You're right on time for Hope TV Newswatch on this 25th day of August 2025. A very good evening to you wherever you're watching us from, and welcome to the broadcast. My name is Kimani, and signing for us tonight is Boniface Murithi. We begin with President William Ruto has declared August 27th as Katiba Day, to be marked every year in honor of Kenya's 2010 Constitution. The first celebration will take place on Wednesday this week, on the 15th anniversary of the Constitution's promulgation. The president says the day will serve as a reminder of Kenyans' duty to uphold and protect the Constitution, with civic activities planned across the country and in diplomatic missions abroad. Katiba Day, however, will remain a working day. Yes, it is a working day, not a public holiday. Moving on swiftly, and the Ministry of Health is tightening the noose on healthcare fraud. 45 more facilities face suspension, bringing the total to 90 after a crackdown on fake claims to the Social Health Authority. Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale says fraudulent claims worth 10.6 billion shillings have already been rejected.
Paid out of that 9 billion, 7.7 billion to health facilities. We have the health facilities, their names, their bank accounts, and we can account for every shilling we have given to them. Our facilities, that the majority of them were closed on the month of May. And you can check with the website of the regulator, you can check with the DHA. They were closed, some were suspended, some were downgraded, mainly in number of counties: Mandera County, Homa Bay County, Kisii County, Wajir County, Nairobi County, among many other, Bungoma County, Kisumu County. If you check my previous press statement, you'll find. So what the Kenyans and social media are telling us, you are telling us information that already we have. But we want genuine Kenyans who come to us every day, who report to us every day, who have become our whistleblower, and what they tell us is exactly what our system, our forensic audit.
Away from that, and Moi University lecturers have rejected an offer from the University Council, saying it does not meet their demands. The Dons went on strike on August 20th over a return-to-work deal signed in November last year, which they claim has not been honored. Union officials say they have been in talks with the council since last week, but no progress has been made, and the strike will continue until their grievances are addressed.
Wafanyikazi hawana medical scheme. Hiyo iko kwa terms of service. Wakati mnaajiriwa unapewa medical scheme ili ukiwa mgonjwa, familia yako wakiwa wagonjwa, watapata matibabu. Kuuliza wenye wanauliza kwamba tunafanya mgomo wakati wanafunzi wamekuja, tuambie mnataka tufanye mgomo lini?
So we had an agreement between ourselves and the relevant government organs. We are perturbed that up to now, no one has bothered to respect that agreement.
Mkiangalia vizuri, serikali ulipa walimu wa primary schools na secondary schools na colleges. Serikali ulipa walimu directly from the exchequer. Alafu serikali utuma capitation kwa mashule ili iweze kufanya operations na kulipa support staff. Lakini kwa chuo kikuu.
Now the government will release 23 billion shillings to schools this week. Education PS Julius Bitok says the funds will go to 45,000 schools across the country to support operations. Speaking at the 2025 Fellows Summit in Nairobi, Bitok also urged head teachers to fully embrace the new curriculum as part of ongoing education reforms.
We have already engaged the National Treasury, and we are expecting that before the end of the week, money for capitation will have been sent to our schools. We are in a meeting last week with the officials from National Treasury, led by the Minister himself and the peers, and we agreed that the top priority for the government of Kenya this week is to release capitation to our 45,000 schools around the country. And I want to assure the country that we are putting measures, we have made the exchequer requests, and we are expecting that in the next few days, money will be in our schools.
Now, Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi has issued an ultimatum to ministries and state departments to adopt e-procurement systems without delay. Speaking at the launch of the 2026-2027 budget process, Mbadi said the move could unlock over 200 billion shillings lost to inefficiencies and corruption in government spending.
We have moved now to accrual accounting basis from cash basis. From this financial year onwards, we have continued to implement zero-based budget. We have also gone to single treasury account so that we improve our cash management, and we have optimized our asset utilization through a module called Assets and Inventory Management.
I want MDS to embrace PPP. Before you ask us for extra budgetary allocation, exhaust the possibilities of raising funds through PPP, especially commercially viable projects. We now have Rironi Mau Summit in the pipeline, progressing well. I am sure it will be concluded soon. That will be a major infrastructure project in this country. The other one that I would mention, and my PS visited it recently, that is Galana Kulalu, is in progress under PPP. We have a number under the energy sector, and I want to encourage all MDAs, including even county governments, come up with projects that can be funded through PPP programs.
Now, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission wants former Governor Wycliffe Wangamati and Webuye West MP Dan Wanyama charged over the alleged theft of more than 70 million shillings. The file is now with the DPP, even as residents and leaders back the crackdown, urging that all culpable officials face justice.
Bado mimi sitadekeza msimamo ama kukata tamaa, bado nitashinikiza serikali ya kaunti. Na uzuri niko na MCA hapa, mlichukua hatua mkaenda kwa ground kuconfirm, na mimi naomba mapendekezo yawekwe hapa kwamba yeyote atakayepatikana na makosa ya kupora ama ubadhirifu wa mali ya wananchi akamatwe na apelekwe kotini.
Wanakisiwa kwamba walihusika katika ubadhirifu wa pesa za umma. Zaidi ya shilingi milioni 70 zilipotea. Na tunashukuru EACC kwamba waliwaita, wakaenda wakauliza maswali, na tunaambiwa kwamba faili zao sasa zimepelekwa katika afisi ya ODPP ili waweze kufunguliwa mashtaka. Tungependa kumwomba Rais William Ruto kwamba hii safari ya kupigana na ufisadi hata safiri peke yake. Sisi wananchi wa hapa Webuye tungependa kumuunga mkono. Na tungependa kumwambia rais wetu William Ruto kwamba kwa sababu ameamua kupigana na ufisadi hata kwa nyumba yake ya UDA, sisi tunaomba kwamba hizo files zikitoka kwa ofisi ya ODPP waweze kufunguliwa mashtaka, wapelekwe kotini, na ikiwezekana wakipatikana na mashtaka, kwa sababu kesi hii ikifika kwa ofisi ya ODPP inamaanisha kuna ufisadi ambao ulitendeka.
Moving on swiftly, and Amref line doctors staff who lost their lives in a recent plane crash have been remembered in a solemn memorial service. Families, colleagues and leaders gathered to pay tribute to the medics and crew, hailing them as heroes who dedicated their lives to saving others. The service highlighted not only their sacrifice, but also the critical role Amref line doctors continues to play in emergency medical evacuations across the region.
The Lamb of God. The past 18 days have been the darkest of our lives. Each of us has felt the loss differently. To some, Munuve was a kind stranger. To others, he was a loyal friend. a dependable neighbor, a cherished relative, or a loving colleague.
As a family, we mourn Brao deeply. Yet in this pain, we have discovered something about ourselves. How strong we are together, how much closer we have become, and how intentional we have grown in showing love.
Though the heroes who are all here, who made the ultimate sacrifice in service of others, are not here to see this day today, we can all, the families especially, their mothers, their fathers, their children, and those grandchildren and others who will come after, know that we are very, very proud of them.
Out of all God's gifts, the gift of life is the greatest, okay? So we have to celebrate the time they were here with us.
Well, it is exactly 10 minutes past the top of the hour. Time now for a short break, but immediately after, I'll be back with the business and sports news. Stick around. Top shoulder.
I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against.
This September, Uhuru Park will thunder with revival.
This place that gave birth to a revival to a continent will once again give birth to a revival to a generation.
5 days of worship, word and breakthrough. Experience word that awakens destiny and presence that transforms lives. Join a nationwide awakening like no other. Come as you are, seeking, believing, expectant. Rema Feast 2025.
And so here it begins again from the 1st to the 5th of September 2025.
Entry is free.
Rafiki soul is a promise of a hand that reaches and goes beyond what angaza tumaini kote. I'm forever grateful. Ninashukuru ukarimu, ukarimu. I'm forever grateful. Ninashukuru ukarimu, ukarimu. Rafiki soul is a promise of a hand that reaches and goes beyond what angaza tumaini kote. I'm forever grateful. Ninashukuru ukarimu, ukarimu. I'm forever grateful. Ninashukuru ukarimu, ukarimu. Rafiki msoul.
Friends of Hope, keeping hope alive.
Get ready, family! From the 26th to the 30th of August 2025, something powerful is happening at Seaton Valley Road. It's the Family Discipleship Conference 2025, and everyone's invited. Parents, teens, youth, and even golden ages. This one's for you. Our theme this year is Unmasked, inspired by Galatians 5:25, a bold invitation to walk in step with the Spirit as a family and a generation. Daily from 8:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Come experience deep teaching, vibrant worship, and real conversations that will transform your family life and your walk with God. And we've got a powerhouse speaker lineup just for you. Bishop Callisto Odede, Dr. Shodanke Johnson, Reverend Dr. Emily Obwaka, Bishop Dr. Gibson Anduvate, Ernest Wamboye, Reverend Grace Bukachi, and Reverend Tom Otieno. Whether you're a parent navigating modern challenges, a teen finding your identity, or a youth hungry for truth, this one is for you. Workshops, worship, fun activities, and powerful moments. It's all here. Registration is now open. Secure your spot today by clicking the link below. That is ftc.sitam.org. Registration and the conference is free. Mark your calendar. Bring your crew and let's grow together, unmasked and in step with the spirit. Sitam Family Discipleship Conference 2025, where generations gather, grow and go.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. You're watching Hope TV Newswatch. Now let's get down to business. And Kenya's hospitality sector is cashing in on football fever. Tourism PS John Olotuwa says hotels and restaurants are recording higher numbers as visitors combine match days with trips to iconic destinations like the Masai Mara and the coast. The boom follows a Kenya Tourism Board partnership with the Football Kenya Federation to use football's global appeal to market the country ahead of AFCON 2027.
To receive this team of the digital fans who have been cheering our Harambee Stars. And as I said earlier, we are indeed very happy because Harambee Stars have been doing us proud. They have already won severally, and I'm sure they are out to continue winning. Secondly, I'm also very, very happy because of the hospitality of the Kenyan people who have really taken a very key role in welcoming our visitors. Our hotels, I was just talking with the CEO, Kenya Association of Hotel Keepers and Caterers, and our hotels are really doing a good job in ensuring that they offer quality service to our visitors. Secondly, I'm also very happy that the visitors have had a good opportunity during their break time or their free time to be able to visit our tourist attractions around the city here and even outside the city. Around the city, of course, we have our Nairobi National Park. We have, of course, the National Museums of Kenya. We have our KICC, Bomas of Kenya, and many other nice places around here, which I'm sure they are taking their time to visit. And some of them have even taken time to go to the Masai Mara to watch the wild beast migration and see some of the good, the good sceneries and animals that are there. And others are even going all the way to Safo and all other places, including even Mombasa, the Mount Kenya region, and many other areas, Naivasha, Nakuru, which all of them have got very nice tourist attractions, which they are sampling and enjoying during this time of the competitions that are going on. And of course, I'm also very happy because a number of them are enjoying our shopping malls, our nyama choma, and very nice goods good areas that are here. And so therefore, I would like to call upon all Kenyans to continue cheering our Harambee Stars and to continue receiving our visitors and making them feel at home. Go, Harambee Stars. Wow.
Moving on swiftly, and Bungoma Senator Wafula Wakoli has pledged greater support for coffee farmers. The senator distributed 25,000 seedlings across 10 wards, saying the move will boost production and incomes. Wakoli has also promised to push for farmer-friendly laws when Parliament resumes, as leaders urge tighter controls on middlemen exploiting growers.
Yale mmesema mnataka miche iletwe katika society zenu. Mimi nimesikia sauti ya wengi ni sauti ya Mungu. Pia nitaongea na viongozi wenu wa pale factories, nikileta packets za mbegu msalishe hapo, na pia wagawe wakulima kutoka pale society za factories ziko, ili tupunguze ufisadi na pia mawasiliano yawe moja kwa moja na wakulima. Kaunti nyingi katika nchi ya Kenya haijaandika wachapakazi wale kimombo tunasema extension officers, wakulima ama wakufunzi wa mashinani ama nyumbani. Sasa ikatugharimu tufunze baadhi ya wale wakulima watatu, ili watakapopeana mbegu ama miche wafunze hawa wakulima yale tuliwafunza jana. Wakulima waweze kupatiwa ile inaitwa sensitization ya kutosha, ili tujue ile mabrokers. Hiyo ndio kitu bado mabrokers bado wako wengi, na wakulima wanapambana na hii watu. Wewe ndio unaweza pambana na hii watu mpaka watoe kwa laini, wakulima wapate pesa yao.
From here, I want to urge you members, farmers who are here. Ukisikia kuna uchaguzi unaenda kufanyika katika society, mahali ambapo wewe unapelekana mazao yako, make sure you go there and participate.
And to some sporting action now, KCB RFC remain top of the National Rugby Sevens series despite falling 31-21 to Strathmore Leos in the Embu Sevens final. The Bankers on 82 points hold a slim 2-point lead over Strathmore after 4 legs. KCB have reached every final this season, winning 2 and finishing runners-up twice. The series now takes a break before action resumes with the George Mwangi Kabeberi Sevens in Nairobi on September 6th and 7th. And finally, Uganda's Jordan Schlek and Mary Alepa defended their titles at the Vipingo Ridge leg of the Loop Safari Gravel Series, sealing the 2025 season in style. Schlek clocked 4 hours 28 minutes to win the men's 120-kilometer race, his 5th victory of the series, while Alepa led the women's race in 5 hours 48 minutes and 46 seconds. Well, with that, we come to the end of our news tonight, and many thanks to you for making time to watch Hope TV Newswatch. We really do value your time, and with that, have a good night. My name is Kennedy Kimani, and Boniface Moredi has been our sign language interpreter.